Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. It's time for a quick word from Amazon. Please buy your goods from Amazon. Alexa is not holding my family hostage. Amazon is not going to take over the world. No, sir. But please, help me.
Okay, it's time.
All right. We're on to round one, and we have... Numbers have power.
2000.
2000 it is.
Did you remember that this is a theme episode?
Yeah. Numbers have power.
Oh dear.
You're not going to tell him the theme? I guess he'll find out soon enough.
I don't remember what theme I put. In Japan, there's a superstition surrounding a certain number. The superstition involves avoiding anything to do with that number because in Japanese it sounds similar to the word
Wait
for
a
death.
minute.
What?
Which number is it?
What?
Did we have this question already?
No, not even close.
Are you
Not even
sure?
close.
I remember
Absolutely.
something like this.
Have we played this
Welcome
game
to look
before?
later.
What are the answers, by the way?
Yeah. Which number is it? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Which number sounds like death?
4.
That is correct. In Japan, people avoid the numbers 4 and 9 because the words that they use for those numbers sound similar to their word for death as well.
Yeah, because wasn't the number 4 the answer, but you put 4 and 5 out of order to bug Joe?
Okay, maybe we did do this one before.
Did we do this one before?
I don't remember. I just...
So it turns out we did have a question. It was similar to this question. It involved numbers and they were out of order. But the difference is that question was about Time Lords, the end of time, how many generations each one can have, and not the unluckiness of Japanese superstition. I still feel like there was this question like this maybe that we had before, but we couldn't find it, and this is the closest we could find to a question resembling what I remembered. That being said, back to the game.
Fashion to die for.
I guess death is a more popular word than
I'm
we
gonna read
thought.
off 7
Fine.
things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it.
So I couldn't really match the theme, but so this is just a thing. Your choices are a medieval torture device or a boutique clothing store in New York City. And I checked.
dear.
These clothing stores do exist, at least on Google Maps. It's torture or boutique, and maybe those are synonyms. $1,000 if you get it right, 1,000 off if you're wrong. And here we go. Rag and Bone.
Boutique.
Yes. Iron Chair.
Torture.
Yes. Toto Kalo.
Of course we get hard. Boutique.
Yes. The Rack.
Torture.
Yes. The Hunt.
Ooh. Boutique.
Yes. Cloak and Dagger.
Boutique.
Yes. Brazen Bull.
Torture.
Yeah.
Clean
The
sweep
brace-
number 3.
I'll
The
admit-
brazen bull is really the most horrible way to die.
Oh, dude. We don't need to describe it.
I wasn't about to.
Good. Google
I'm just
it.
thinking about it.
Ew.
And on that horrible note, our next category is... Help! I can't breathe!
1,000.
1,000 it is.
Question 3.
Help! I can't breathe! In Korean culture, keeping a specific object found in nearly every home on during the night is said to stop people from breathing. It's rather dumb superstition once you realize what it is, so what is it? Is it an electric fan, an air conditioning unit, a television, or electric oven?
Interesting. Is it the electric oven?
No, it's an electric fan.
Really?
For some reason, in Korean culture, there's a belief that if you keep an electric fan on during the night, it will suck out all the air in the room, causing the person not to be able to breathe. Well, on to our next category. We have all that glitters is cursed.
1,000.
1,000.
4.
All that glitters is cursed. Supposedly taken from the eye of an idol in India, but surely bought by Jean-Baptiste Tavernier in 1666, this beautiful colored stone has been known as the most cursed rock in the world. Allegedly, everyone who has ever owned it or touched it has met a grisly end in one way or another. What kind of stone is it? Is it an orange sapphire, a pink spinel, a blue diamond, or a yellow topaz?
Crud. And that's not an answer choice this time, so I don't get screwed. I want to say a blue diamond.
That's correct. The Hope Diamond is one of the most cursed objects in the world, and was supposedly taken from an idol in India. Also, everyone who has ever touched it or even owned it has met a grisly end. That's why it's in a museum behind an inch thick of glass. It's also a blue diamond.
I want to give a shout out to Epix Entertainment because they made a game involving the Hope Diamond.
Oh!
So by thinking back to that, I was able to remember what it looked like.
Nice.
Now I have to play that game again.
On that high, we have Little Bastard!
1,000.
1,000.
Not gonna make much money today, are we?
Also,
Yeah.
you can't censor this because it's a name.
Ain't no job
I
in
totally
this
can censor
question
that.
line.
Because
You'll see
I'm the
why you
boss.
can't censor it.
I the boss.
Little Bastard! The Porsche 550 Spider,
what?
known simply as Little Bastard, is one of the most infamous cars in all of existence. Allegedly, Little Bastard has caused death or severe injury to anyone who has owned even a single part of it. Even having it displayed in a museum has caused several injuries up until it finally disappeared off the face of the earth. Say, who was the original owner? Was it Desi Arnaz, John Wayne, James Dean, or Elvis Presley?
Desi Arnaz.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Desi never owned that, but James Dean did. He made it so fast that he actually crashed it and died on impact. And ever since then, anyone who's even owned a single screw out of the car has died or been seriously injured.
Well, glad we're dealing with this question.
It's known as the Curse of Little Bastard.
I got that. You went through a lot of trouble to try to pronounce Desi Arnaz for no reason whatsoever.
I even said it.
I think you have $8,000. So,
Cool.
the
Nice.
this or that really helped.
Yeah.
Indeed.
By the way, can you guess the theme?
Superstitious deaths
I guess
And
it is.
curses.
and curses.
You did
Curses
it.
and curses and superstition.
Give me 1
All right,
second.
so let's
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Jimmy Johnson just crashed. That's really cool.
Round 1 is dead to me. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, back to business.
I hope for Jimmy Johnson's sake his car doesn't have a piece of Little Bastard in it.
I might try to fix that now. Sleeping with the fishes. Wow, everything is related to death.
It's time for a
I didn't even try it. Okay, gibberish question. Start with 10,000 blocks, but the money keeps running out unless you just guess the answer correctly. So, try to do that. You have to rhyme this phrase today. Wendy, an extinct sardine. It's a video game.
Always is.
Sometimes it's not. About evil cartoon characters.
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yep.
Yeah!
$6,000.
I just wanted to make you happy. So next up we have a last request turned deadly.
That last word looks very broken.
It's
4,000.
it's the word deadly, you know?
4,000 it is. A last request turned deadly. A man was sentenced to hang in 1702. For his last request, he wanted to have lunch in his favorite pub while sitting in his favorite stoop chair. Before leaving, he said the immortal phrase, "May sudden death come to anyone who dare sit on my chair." Supposedly, anyone who has sat in his chair has met a swift end. Who was this man? Tom Horn, Thomas Busby, H.H. Holmes, or John Brown?
Oh dear. I want to say for some stupid reason C.
No, different
No.
guy who got hanged.
Okay.
It was Thomas Busby. Thomas
Well, that was
Busby,
my second guess.
Thomas Busby shouted that phrase after he stood up from his chair to be taken to the gallows, and ever since then, anyone who sat in his chair has died in a very swift fashion. And yeah, now the chair is in a museum hanging 5 feet off the ground so nobody can sit in it.
And I'm sure you've seen H.H. Holmes in a different You Don't Know Jack question, particularly the crime episode of The Ride. He made a giant murder house in Chicago. That's
that
probably
explains the 8.
yeah.
Moving right along to our next category, we have
House Hunter Holmes.
Gaming History, Gaming Mystery.
4,000.
4,000 it is.
Question 8.
Gaming History, Gaming Mystery.
Boop, 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 boop.
Whether you believe the legend or not, Polybius is one of the biggest mysteries in gaming history. Witnesses and gaming historians will attest to its existence and the negative effects it had on people who played it. Where was Polybius supposedly introduced? Denver, Colorado, Houston, Texas, Portland, Oregon, or Louisville, Kentucky?
I want to say Denver.
You couldn't be further from the truth. It's Portland, Oregon.
That's
In the Polybius,
Not that
the original.
far.
what I was gonna say. But anyway, continue, Matthew.
The original Polybius machine appeared in an arcade in Portland, Oregon, and stayed there for several days, in which it became extremely popular and caused negative effects on the people who played it. 2 men dressed in black would come nightly to collect data from the machine, but after the ill effects started to take its toll on the people who played it, the machine suddenly vanished in the night and has never been recovered.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say the farthest wrong answer would be Louisville.
We're not
I
gonna.
know.
We get it. I know geography. That wasn't the question. It kind of was, but not really.
The question was Polybius.
It's number 9.
And here I was all ready to bet a high number for my bonus.
Nah, I needed to throw some of these in there since these are already written. So
What are these?
one of these. This one's called Cartoon Dump, and it's
It's nice to see a trash question again.
$10,000 is up for grabs. Good luck to you. You'll probably get it. Oh, sorry. In the trash today, we have an accordion, a grappling hook, and a seemingly bottomless backpack. Which
Ooh.
cartoon character does this trash belong to? Dipper Pines, Milo Murphy, Tulip Olsen, or Marco Diaz?
And interesting last option, but the answer is B.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to? I haven't actually seen enough of Milo Murphy to know how all that works out.
Well, to be fair, he's pulled an anchor out of his backpack before. Like
Yeah.
a whole freaking anchor.
Is the grappling hook for anything in particular?
I remember they used it at the llama incident.
Is the accordion just because he's Weird Al, basically?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, that brings us back to a high note, so why don't we bring it down with a different kind of curse?
2,000.
2,000 it is.
Beep, beep. I'm almost off of my beeps, and I apologize.
Well, now we have a different kind of curse. Which of these video games is infamous for its extensive use of vulgar imagery and curse words?
Blackmore Manor.
Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Metal Gear, or Star Fox 64?
Good grief, you would put two that could possibly be the answer.
Well, that's kind of the idea.
Metal Gear.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
so wrong. It's Conker's Bad Fur
I
Day.
should've gone for it.
The game is so full of curse words and lewd imagery that I don't think I'll ever see it on your channel.
That's
You won't
impossible.
probably see any of these on my channel.
Well, I'm not sure about that. You might enjoy a couple of them.
I don't own any of them.
I know you don't own any of them, but you might enjoy it if you bought it.
Yeah, but I'm poor.
Maybe this will help.
I wish. I really, really wish.
Sorry, but I'm not rich, so I can't give you the money you win. Go ask old man!
Jack attack time. Soon as you see two words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And careful, cause not all matches are equal. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
It's time for one more giant question about people dying. What a disaster. You need to tell me what these particular disasters actually were.
Shipwreck.
Yeah, you've seen the movie, I guess.
Nice use of Brexit.
Did I miss you? Or did you not answer the Hindenburg question?
I didn't answer.
It was an airship fire.
Oh. Mine collapsed.
Yes, good catch.
Huh. Trainwreck?
Nope, that was a trap.
Good one.
A stampede, actually.
I don't understand. Fine.
People running over each other, literally.
I know what a stampede is!
Okay. It sounded like you didn't, so my apologies. Damn failure. I get the feeling it's just done, aren't we?
Yeah, because I don't know this answer.
This one was a gas leak. One more for you.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, fine. I thought we were all done. Circus fire?
Nah,
I had to guess one more time.
fair enough. You were close, it was the funicular crash.
What the heck is a funicular?
It takes you from the bottom of a, mountain to the top.
Oh.
Anyway, so I realize I made that funnier than I should have, but that's okay, because it's You Don't Know Jack. And the money you made was $14,000.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You evened out the...
Congratulations, but you know what we always have to say.
What? Oh, that's right.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye. So, are there questions about death in this next one that I forgot about?
I'm not sure.
Great.
Where do you go when someone needs to be buried? Cemetery. Single plots or doubles if you were married.